Hey there, Ashley Bullington with Vernon Broughton, and we are on the recruiting trail. How are you doing today?
Good, Ashton.
Thank you again for joining us. I'm so excited to have you on. So you made a pretty big commitment not too long ago. You are going to the University of Texas. What went into that commitment, and what made you want to wear burnt orange every Saturday?
Really, my family just staying close to me. Me staying close to my family and just playing on the 40. So, yes, ma'am.
I love that. I mean, Texas is always known for having a really good offense and defense. They're kind of taking back over the Big 12. How do you see yourself fitting into that program, and what have you talked about with coaches about fitting into the program?
I done talked to Coach Jobs a lot. Coach Jobs, the defensive line coach at UT. Seeing where I can play in his system, and Coach Orlando, the defensive coordinator. So they seen me making a big impact playing on their defense.
So you and I are gonna have a bet, TCU fan UT. Once you start playing, you and I are gonna have to make some kind of bet here about either maybe you putting on some purple or me putting on some burnt orange, which Lord help me if I do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
But a big thing that we had been talking about earlier was the fact that, UT is not an up-and-coming program because they've always been established, but they're re-solidifying their spot at the top of the Big 12. Your class is the 6th class nationally and the first top-ranked class in the Big 12. What are some of those guys that you're coming in with? What are y'all kind of talking about? What's the hype around this 2020 class? #clap2020 from what I saw on social media.
We just, to be honest, we trying to win a natty. So, how it all came about, I mean, who doesn't want to play with the best? So, we want to do things. So, hey. Yes,
I love it. I mean, you've got some big names in that class. You've got Zion Alford, who plays down in the Houston area. There's a ton of Houston guys.
Yeah.
Prince Dorba is another guy that stands out.
Yeah.
Jacoby Jackson from up in DFW. I mean, this class that you're coming in with is going to be amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
So another thing we were kind of talking about was the fact that, you haven't always just been a footballer. You played basketball too. So kind of talk about that choice. We had talked about your mom a little bit. We talk about that choice between making the decision of being a hooper and being a football player.
Sophomore year, I played basketball. Middle of the season, my mom, she didn't coach all over the country. Head coach, LSU, you name it, women's basketball. But she had said after this one game during my sophomore season at Spring Woods, she had said I had to go stronger towards the basket. I was like, you know what, blah, blah. Then she had to bring up football, me playing football. So that's when I gave it a try that year. This happened that summer.
One of the things that I did notice is how much hard work that you put into it. I know you said your mom's a coach, so I know that's probably a big part of instilling that hard work. But talk about, the extra hours that you put in to make your footwork the best, to be the best. Talk about that dedication to just master your craft.
To be honest, if you think about it, I try to set myself apart from everybody else. Just keep working. I see myself I want to be like, but I see myself being Aradano. He played, I forgot what NFL he played for, but he has best footwork. And he's the defensive lineman, yes, but his footwork is just crazy. And I see myself being him because me and him are kind of alike, but he's bigger than me and he's been in the field. But I just want to rest his footwork and just be great. So,
I mean, that's an amazing aspiration to have. Definitely something that, us here at Inside High School Sports see potential in you to do. So two more questions. Football season is finally here. What are you wanting to see in your senior year at Skyridge?
Senior year, I say I want to go to the playoffs, which I know we're gonna make, and I see myself going to the state. Yes, I have hope for my team. Yes, and yes, ma'am.
I love it. I mean, why play if you don't want to? If you don't want to be
Yeah,
the best of the best.
Yeah.
So, last question: what do you want your legacy to be as you're about to start moving on to that next level to go to UT, and as you keep going forward? What do you want people to know about you, and what do you want that legacy to be?
My legacy, well, I want my legacy to be that I was a dog. You know, I was just a dog. So
I love it. I love it. Well, Vernon,
Yeah,
thank
bro.
you so much for joining us here on the Recruiting Trail today.